Hi, David. Sorry, I came in mid-sentence.
Just kind of peacocking in my coat right now. Don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
You like this shit?
I'm organizing my hair to make it look disorganized.
Nice. Here's what I say when I have a nice coat on. I go, oh, here's actually a good one Gervit says to me when I have a coat on. He goes, I got one just like that, except mine's expensive.
Well, why should he tease the client that he has more money?
It's so true. The goddamn agents and managers are richer than the clients. It's sickening.
Hey, man, it all goes back to Colonel Tom Parker. Man.
Yeah, Elvis busting his hump.
Elvis,
let's get back out there.
I don't want to do 700 dates, Colonel. I'm already 525 pounds. Oh, Elvis, now you let me take care of all that flibble, flabble, flinkle, flingle. You go up and the people love it. Well, why? Well, I always wondered what it was like when they first revealed to him the white jumpsuit. You know, Elvis, we got something in mind for your next headline date. He pulls a curtain
a black
down.
leather jacket? No.
Well, wait a minute. Why it look like a circus clown? What's with the bell bottoms? Well, bell bottoms and what all the kids are doing. Well, I got a belt buckle that looks like a dinner plate. You need a big belt buckle because you're the king.
Yeah. If it catches a glare, it's going to knock out the driver of Atlas 31I.
Christ's sakes, okay. What did he play in the end of the time there? Circus, was that it? Put the king of rock up in some kind of netting device so that the gamblers can look up and see him have a pastrami sandwich coated with Vicodin. All right.
Dude, you know, I was staying at Circus, and my buddy works there, and he said they built a new tower. He goes, you know what it's going to be called? Circus. And I go, oh, really? And he goes, guess what we have coming in 2029? I go, Circus. He goes, who the fuck told you? I go, no one told me. I was just guessing. And he goes, no, did someone leak that? Because we signed an NDA. I go, well, it really couldn't be any other name.
That's so funny. Have
That's
you ever, when you go to Vegas, like I'd always be like, oh, they've seen my act, right? So then you'd go do crowd work and you say where you're staying. And they say, I'm at the, and you go, what a shithole. That's a huge laugh. I'm at the Hilton. Oh, that's a shithole. But anyway, I used to go, they said circus. And I go, that's lousy. Standing ovation.
Shut up. I'm stealing that. It's gone. I forgot I met you. I stole it. Heather put it in the lockbox.
Slow motion of the audience after hearing lousy.
Then they bite their hands and whack off.
People think we're either hamming it up or we're punchy. I'd say we're punchy.
Dude, I just landed, dude.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I will tell you.
All right. What's my other story?
You're like, just say you're stupid.
Well, no, I want to hear it. I know you flew in here for just to do this podcast and you fly out in 20 minutes. So I need to know.
It's called Married to Work and How Much I Give a Care and Nobody Else cares. I care too deep. That's my crime.
I don't understand a word you're saying.
I know. I look kind of cool. This is my coat I wore in the special. Nobody cares. This is the coat. Yep, it is.
Huh. Well, I do think the dandelion outfit
wasn't bad, right?
I thought it was good. Yeah.
Dandelion is sort of swept the nation like the hula hoop. Like everyone, it's kind of fading now, but everyone got into it. Everyone's all over it. It was TikTok trending, all this clips, but it's fading out. I will tell you that I'll tell you quickly about my boring flight.
Mm-hmm.
So I took a flight. I went to Arizona. My brother's in the hospital, so sending him good vibes by my brother Brian. So I went to see him, came back, and you know what JSX is? Do you know those letters when they're used in that order?
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know what it means. Jumper seat X-rated? What?
I don't know what I mean. Jet Suite X, I think.
Jet Suite. So it's like they get a Gulfstream. Get an 18-seater Gulfstream type or 15-seater, and you pay a certain amount, a little extra, and you can go to it's like you get to Vegas
You
fast.
go to like, it's sort of, I
Hmm.
think their motto is for the almost rich. So you go and you
That
take
would be
like a
you.
Southwest flight, but you just go to the hangar. There's no TSA. You just walk right on. You get there 15 minutes before. So it's a little more of a cakewalk. So anyway, I land.
Mhm.
I go grab my bags. It's very casual. They just throw them off the plane. You just grab your own and get out.
Yeah, yeah. Okay,
And so, of course, 'cause I'm such a fragile dandelion, I have too many bags, so I grab the big one and I give my little one a ride on it. That's pretty smart. But I have one old SNL bag that is too heavy to carry all of them, so I go, "I'll come back for this one." So I tell someone to guard it. That's like, you're at the beach, watch my stuff, that old.
Yeah.
Like, they're legally responsible now.
Mhm.
So I go, I'm taking it by my wheels, and I'm like, I literally go, these aren't glass anymore. These wheels on my luggage are so kick-ass that it's so smooth now. I went all these years without it, and it's like ice skating through, and it was going, and I go, no, it's kind of catching, and I go, I need a little WD-40 on these, but I said no time for that. I get it out to the car. Some guy is there. He goes, actually, I'll throw these on. Go get your other bag. So I do that. He throws them on. That's a big clue of the story.
I'm just gonna say it. I'm riveted.
Glued to the set.
Wheels on a suitcase, first time only. Welcome to the 21st century.
No, these are good ones for the first time.
Oh, good ones?
Yeah.
No, we had a great sponsor. Had great wheels.
They go in every direction. You want to go this way or you want to go that way? Let's do either.
Oh, it's unbelievable. You spin it. Yeah, it's incredible.
Because usually if they're all like a skateboard, then you take a left and they go clunk and it falls over.
Oh, no. Yeah, if they're 360. Yeah, then you just, okay.
This is something we stole from the aliens. This is why I believe that documentary. Okay, so we do that. I'm like, I get in my boiling hot car, boil, sizzle, drive. I get about 12 to 14 into it. Heather calls. She doesn't always call. Heather calls.
Heather calls? And you're driving from the airport to...
What's there to talk about? Scary. Something's up.
Oh, it's like she needs something or the... Yeah, okay, got it.
Instead of texting or Voxering me, I go for Dickie. And
if I see Heather's name on my phone, I slam it against the wall as hard as I can.
Why? You know it's trouble?
I don't know. It just sounded funny to say that.
You slam on your brakes because don't go any farther till you hear this call.
All
so
right,
I pull over. I go, what up?
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay,
I sometimes go like this. Cello.
That's not
so
bad.
Anyway, I go, what? And she says, do you think you have your right suitcase?
Oh. She's that quick that you took the wrong one from the JSX jet?
Talk about the wrong Missy. I got the wrong, and I go,
wow.
I bet I do because my wheels weren't gliding on the way out. I had some dog shit mags on them. I was like,
oh, your spider sense said this is a little rough.
But I was, everyone's
you got to give Heather props.
I'm running.
How long? How many minutes are you away from the jet when you get the Heather call?
12 to 14.
Oh, well, it's just a little slow for her.
So I got to flip a bitch. No, it's not really. She was no hero. Let's be honest.
I'm kidding.
They called her.
Then she called you. I still call that a hero. We don't need another hero, apparently, according to that song, but we got one.
So I flip a bitch, as they say in the movies, and I'm not stoked, but I go back. Oh, I do jump out and look, even though I know for sure. And it was like Bill Squankmeyer, and I'm like, oh, this guy's gonna be pissed. So I go back there and I go, hey, it's all good. I'm famous. Everything's fine. I'm famous. That's what I do when I walk up to like a scene of a crime or a fire or a car crash. They got the tape. I go, it's okay. I'm famous. It's okay.
I always do the same thing too. If any cop, I go, I know David Spade. I know David Spade.
Let me through.
I did get pulled over here. I think I said that on a previous podcast. Coming up here, going up the highway, and then woo, woo, woo. And the guy came around. He looked at me. This doesn't happen to me very often. I was lucky he recognized me. I was shocked. We took selfies. You go, go a little easy on the pedal. How fast was I going?
200.
No, he said It was a cheesy. It was like 72 and a 65.
Aw, you're
Guy
not
was
gonna pull me
bored.
over that shit.
So you go back, and then what's the mic drop on this? What's the next twist?
I think this is known as fizzling out on a story. So
Okay, I've got a
I
30-second
go there,
story.
and the lady's there, and I go, "Hey," I go, "We can flip 'em." I jump out. I think she's just gonna flip them, and she just stands there, I guess, chewing her cud. I go, "Okay, it's gonna be mussels." So I pick their 50-ton bag. I would have known it when I threw it in. It was so heavy. I go, "What do you got in here? Kettlebell selection?" No, wait. "What do you got in here? Kettlebell collection?" God dang, I almost had it. And then,
What do you got
in
in
here? Baby's first bricks?
What'd you put in your bag? Arnold Schwarzenegger? I mean, just you got him trapped. Let
Who
me out
poured
of here.
cement in here?
Let me out of here. Let me out of here.
I'm in the wrong van. I knew it the whole time.
Can I tell you my 30-second story, or
No.
you need?
No, that's pretty fizzled out. I milked it dry.
I don't like to fly like you. I've been in turbulence where everything's bouncing, the cart's flying, hitting the ceiling, and you're like just totally calm. Me trust Mr. Pilot Man. You're like a 5-year-old. Pilot Man will take care of us. I have too much information. So I get on a plane in Vegas, and then they come on and they go, and I checked the luggage, believe it or not. They go, this plane is not going anywhere, folks. We're going to have you depart, and we're going to have to get another plane and bring it here. So usually when things go bad, they stay bad. When things go good, they stay good. So I go, I'm getting off the plane. I'm getting out of here. So she goes, well, your bags are checked and going over there. I'm getting out of here. You know what I mean? She said, all right. No, she did go, okay, you did the church lady, or did you do the Hollywood Minute? I did them both.
And so, whatever. So she let you off the plane?
She let me off the plane, and went down, found my bag, and got it out to baggage claim. Within 5 minutes, I have my bag. I'm not going to deal with the airport anyway. I've already called a travel agent. I have an SUV waiting for me. Within 12 minutes of sitting on the plane, I guess we're going to start flying pretty soon. I was on the freeway, and I could see the plane, and they could probably hear me, but I honked and flipped them off. Fuck you. Why was I mad at them?
Because they almost took you down.
But you know, I'm spontaneous like that.
If the pilot said this,
all right,
folks,
we're gonna
appreciate your patience. They always appreciate your patience. Appreciate your patience, folks. We are not being let. Like when I went to Arizona, I get on. I'm not feeling great. I get on, slam the door. I go, just let me get through this flight. I'm all cooped up. I don't like it. Slam, sweating. I feel like shit for some reason, maybe hungover. And the second they lock us in, he goes, I appreciate your patience, folks. They're not going to let us take off. It's some sprinkles in Scottsdale. So we're going to sit here for minimum 45. And so don't stand up. We're on an active tarmac. So Spade doesn't like that. He's freaking out. And then I'm doing some deep breathing.
This is the one.
I brought little kettlebells.
Have you ever had this serious question? I don't know if it's funny, but right as maybe it's kind of weather or whatever, we're all packed in, we're going. And then right as about to close the door, this guy comes up the aisle, and he's got a water bottle, and he's drenched in sweat, and he just bolts off the airplane. And you go, what does he know?
Oh, like Final Destination.
He was clearly got spooked, like, no, I'm not buying this. And phew. Cyber Monday just got smarter with Pura. Get 30% off curated sets and upgrade your home set with app-controlled fragrance that looks as good as it smells. Choose from hundreds of premium scents and diffusers. Mix and match your favorites and set custom schedules right from your phone.
With smart control and premium design, Pura makes every space feel elevated. But hurry, these savings won't last long. Shop Pura.com now. Your home deserves it. And this deal ends soon. I didn't, when probably 2 flights ago, this is getting extra boring, but
so yesterday, 2 flights?
I don't love, he said something like, he goes, we've got a little thing. I'm just going to have him come look. Oh yeah, I remember. I think I told you, you said 5 out of the 6 lights are on, but one's not working.
Right.
Deep plane. Anyway, enough of that shit.
Yeah, that's airplane stories. Our airplane stories for you.
We don't even have a sponsor for that.
With a
That'd be a good
coyote, huh?
long segment that we
Mm-hmm.
have a sponsor for. What else
Well,
happened, Dana?
this is our. I just remembered a thing. I did a sketch on SNL once, and this is our show after Thanksgiving.
Mhm.
And Bonnie Terry Turner really liked that. I think it did okay. You might have been in it. It was just about people, relatives driving into your house for Thanksgiving. And there's a 25, 30-minute conversation about which highways they took. Oh, we went on the 280
All right.
to the 154. And the other guy's like, oh, Jesus Christ, I was on the 101 and then I came down 19th Avenue. Who gives a shit?
Shit, that one might have turned into the Californians because that was back in our day, but I don't remember that one. It was maybe
Yeah, that was
before I got there.
pre-Californian.
And so it's similar, like they just talk about their boring way they got there. It is very true though.
Yeah, Californians, Fred Armisen, which I always said, no, you guys took it further. He said he got it from me when I used to do that kind of dude in my act, like, what's up, Dad? That kind of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's kind of like that.
we were taking a Clark Canyon, man. I mean, it's funny.
Yeah, they
I
make it
like that
even
sketch.
more corkscrewed face. They make the weirdest accent that's really nothing. It's
And
not
they
even,
try to outdo each other, so it's just not even English. You should
Yeah,
totally go on Venice Boulevard.
girls. Yeah, it's so dumb. That was from Fast Times at Ridgemont. Was one of the first. Sean Penn doing the Malibu guy was
Spicoli, Sean Penn. Yeah, man, that guy has a lot of range. He was
huge.
so good in that freaking movie. Well,
I
Sean
know that
Penn.
dude. Yeah, he
Yeah.
said so many funny things in that movie.
Yeah. He's
Now,
cool.
what else? Tell me more. Did you see Wicked? Are you still in line? What are you doing?
It outperformed. I was kind of happy for them. What I did on a day where I just had a case of the fuckets, just want to turn everything
Yeah.
off, I'll go to like a matinee that is empty. So the one that was playing at the time that I wanted to go that was fortunately empty was Running Man.
Oh yeah, you see Running Man?
I saw Running
Did
Man.
we talk about this already?
I know, but I saw it. I've
you hadn't
seen it.
seen it.
And I had low expectations. I enjoyed it. I thought it was really fun. I wasn't comparing it to anything else. I think it's a good popcorn movie. Glenn Powell handles the comedy and he can play the action. So I thought it was good. A big part of movies is not going in like, this can be fucking epic. You just watch it and then, you just see
call
it.
it Funning Man?
I would just say this at this point of my time on the planet, I like clicking the phone off and putting it down
and watching a movie.
And no one's supposed to talk. And the theater was empty and it's just quiet for 2 hours. At this point, they could show me anything. I'd be kind of like I'm meditating or something.
Theaters are good for that because it's really the only time you try to not look at your phone and you can't really do anything else. When I watch movies at home, I told you I started watching Pluribus because it's a funny name.
Yeah. I saw the first episode of Pluribus.
Oh, you did? Pluribus. But don't tell me anything because I got through about half of it, but I'll finish it.
Well, here's my question for you. Why do people see a movie that they clearly would never like when the ticket prices, even for matinees, are like $20? We went and saw the Springsteen movie, my wife and I, and there's these two teenage girls right to the left down there. They were utterly uninterested. All they did was check their phones. It was bright light, and they're just rolling they look up once in a while. Either born to run. They didn't.
Dude, even if you're a fan, that one's a strug. How was it? Is it a bit of a snoozer?
I don't know. I'm always giving them the benefit of the doubt. I think it was a little. It wasn't up. It was a little kind of. It was around a dark time of Springsteen's. He wrote Nebraska. Did it on acoustic guitar in his room. I found it interesting, and I thought Jeremy Allen White was really great. Mm-hmm. So I just saw how hard movies are to make. I'll just tell this to anyone listening right now. If you want to watch a great movie, it's called Heaven Can Wait. It's with Warren Beatty, Diane Cannon, Charles Grodin, We watched it again the other night. We'll
Did
see it
you
every.
see it? Isn't it good? Yeah. Oh my
It's
god.
so good. And it's
I
so
love it.
charming. And Charles Grodin, darling, they're the bumbling murderers, and she's screaming. And
Oh yeah.
James Mason is sort of like a god character. It's just so good. You know,
I would
there you go.
tie in Midnight Run to that because you said Charles Grodin. You talk
What's
about killing it. Midnight Run.
yeah, that's good. That's
De
another
Niro
one.
was one of the best buddy two-hander movies, comedy. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't know if it's talked about enough. That one really knocked me out. Sometimes you
Yeah.
see the jokes and you go, "Oh, those jokes are kind of corny." You go, "No, this is where they started." There's some movies where typical jokes started and you've never heard them before, and then everyone does like a spin on it. But that one had a lot of
I
fun.
did Charles Grodin for a while, and I actually did him on SNL when I guest hosted. But he has such a dry, deadpan. He did have a funny, darling,
Yeah. Oh, what about Foul Play?
Foul Play, another one.
With Chevy and Goldie Hawn.
Chevy.
He was so good in that, and so the unsung hero of that one because those two are so funny. Obviously.
Here's an interesting thing about Charles Grodin. So he gets into the 90s and he kind of announces that just generally speaking, I don't like making movies,
Yeah.
sitting around being told what to do. Nah, I don't like it. He's brilliant in movies.
Yeah.
And then he goes, and then he does a show, I think on MSNBC, like a little talk show.
Oh.
And I
So
go
he was
on it, and he goes, do Johnny the whole time. So it was a 20-minute interview, and I just stayed in Johnny Carson the whole time.
Well, he was a bit of an odd duck because when he would do maybe Letterman, and he would be like, he was kind of mad at Letterman. I never knew if these things were a bit, and it made me laugh. And I'm like, something's wrong. But even in the movies when I was younger, I didn't know when people were so deadpan they were doing it on purpose. I'm like, what's going on here?
Yeah, I know. And
You know
Buck
what I mean?
Henry.
It's
Buck
stupid.
Henry. Yeah.
Oh, you know, it's a great movie. While we're doing them, I'll give one vote for Man on Fire. Drama kind of thriller.
What year was that?
Denzel, Dakota Fanning.
Oh, yeah.
Chris Walken. It's kind of a heavy movie, like a Tony Scott movie or something. It's so cool.
Denzel Washington is just, he's the coolest.
Pretty safe bet.
He's the coolest because he's not really out there, and he's
on TikTok every day.
You look at
jackass,
The Equalizer, and he plays it so brilliantly. He's in a cave, and he's got two guys with machine guns like this. He's got another guy with a gun on, another guy with a gritty, and he goes, all right, this is what's going to happen in 10 seconds. And he starts his watch, and then
oh yeah,
it's so hysterical. I know, I love it.
He walks in, puts his little thing. The best is when there's bad guys in the room, and like he comes in, they all see him, and they're like Russians drinking, and they know there's trouble.
Yeah,
and he goes, "I think you're in the wrong room, friend." Friend doesn't mean, by the way, they don't mean they're friends,
right?
And then he goes, "I think it's time for you to go, friend. You don't want trouble." Yeah. And he goes, "Okay." And then he goes back and he puts his stopwatch, and then he takes the lock and goes click and turns around. And they all go, "What the fuck?" He locks himself in. That's a staple. Started in Coward of the County song.
Well, not only is he going to kick their ass, he's going to time it for his own amusement.
For some OCD weirdness.
They have guns, and there's like 10 of them, 300 pounds, ready to. We must break you.
Yeah.
All right. Mm-hmm. Okay. Is that what you're going to do? Is that's your plan? All right. Well, let me just check my watch here.
Okay.
I'm going to lock myself in. Boop.
Yeah. And then they all wait to fight one at a time. You go, beat up. Now I go, okay, beat up.
Oh man, why don't you do, or I'll do it, an action film? Because it's all just, all I have to do is go like that, and then sound effects.
Yeah. I've seen them with the sound off, and they look so stupid. They're missing. Yeah. You can see it's like not even really a good fight. But when it's like,
yeah, because you don't have to get close at all. If I was going to slug you in the face, I could be a foot away. You just have to time it. I don't know if you'd be capable of that, though.
How was your Thanksgiving? Dana, I don't know if you know what time it is, but it's time.
I think his eyes
buzzing around on Fly on the Wall. This is sponsored by 5 Hour Energy's new gingerbread snap flavor.
Tis the season for tasty caffeine with 5 Hour Energy shots that do what? Bring
They bring the festive vibes anywhere with
Mhm.
portable resealable 2-ounce shot.
Yeah, you got
At
it.
your local retailer, Amazon, or
Mhm.
www.5hourenergy. No, wait. Number 5 hourenergy.com to order yours today. So
Yes.
I'm going to
Now,
give Dana, we've done this before,
right.
but I'm going to give you
Our
different people.
post-Thanksgiving.
Post-Thanksgiving
All right.
scenario is you
I have.
are going to do Tony Montana.
I'm going to do Tony Montana, and then I'm going to surprise you.
Okay, so
I'm
there's
surprised,
the scenario
but this is
something
not.
about
I
Thanksgiving.
just have names. This is not scripted.
I know.
No,
It never is. That's why it's
Can
horrible.
people tell it's not scripted?
No, it's funny. I like
Okay.
it.
All right. So this is Al Pacino's Scarface, Tony Montana at
Ooh.
Thanksgiving dinner.
Here we go. Action. Look at his fucking face. Here's you, Dana.
Pass the sweet potatoes. I look around the table, man. I don't see any sweet potatoes. What are you doing? Well, Adam Sandler, what are you doing here? I heard you're in a Jake Kelly. You're in a Jake Kelly.
Oh, he's in Jake Kelly, yeah.
You sound like a baby. What the problem, man? Jake Kelly, you gotta get an Oscar nomination.
Who put your mic up on
My mic. Jake Kelly, what you doing?
Jake Kelly is the movies in on Netflix. Continue.
Jake Kelly, what are you doing, man? No sweet potatoes. What about you? You take on Rob Schneider? You take the sweet potatoes, Rob Schneider?
Okay, what's he gonna say?
No. Oh yeah, I like a Deuce Bigelow, man. I like it, man. I see the movie. I see it on Netflix all the time or Amazon Prime. I see a Deuce Bigelow. You're a crazy guy. You run around like a crazy man. Funny. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, what is this? Joe Biden, what are you doing here at Thanksgiving time? Where's the sweet potatoes? I'm not kidding around. Where's the sweet potatoes?
He doesn't even know he's at Thanksgiving, probably.
David Spade.
Oh, no.
David Spade, you're a Danny Lion, man. I saw it on Amazon Prime. Danny Lion. It's a good man. A lot of jokes at Danny Lion. I get the gist, man. You make a lot of jokes. You like to make jokes. Christopher Walken, what about you?
Wait, what did I say?
Oh, what do you say? Let me interview you. David Spade, now I got you here. No sweet potatoes, man. You're like a little Danny Lion. Instead, you eat a Danny Lion. Why you call it special Danny Lion?
Hey, it's Rob again. Listen, I saw you had cocaine there. That's a pretty big line, but guess what? You can do it.
Well, I love when you say this is Rob again. All right, this is Tony Montana again, okay? All right, okay? Christopher Walken, man, you were in 2 episodes ago. What you doing in this episode? 5 Hour Energy. You shouldn't be in this episode. You gotta go, man. No! I told you, you gotta go. No! Don't go! You see
he's so overstaying his welcome a little bit.
Owen Wilson.
Oh God, there's a big table.
It's a big Thanksgiving.
We had to put the extra leaves in.
Okay. Sorry, man. We don't have any sweet potatoes. I don't give a fuck. What's the fuss? What the fuck is the matter with you? They can't use it with a swear word, so I say, fuck you.
What the fuss?
Rob Schneider, Adam Sandler, what the fuck is that? David Spade, I get the gist. What's that? You in the bleachers at the 50th? You're phoning it in. I get the gist. Take a break. You steal the fucking show. What is that about?
What is that fucking shit?
Don't give me that. Give me 5 Hour Energy. I'm losing my impression.
You're doing good. Listen, that was buzzing around.
That was, yeah, it was.
Next week, did they ever get the sweet potatoes? We'll find out. That was sponsored by 5 Hour Energy's new gingerbread snap flavor. Fuel your holiday hustle with as much caffeine as a 12-ounce premium cup of coffee and 0 sugar. Available in stores, Amazon, or online at www.5hourenergy.com.
5hourenergy.com, and that was written word for word. Not
really good. I like these.
You can edit.
I like it. No, they're too good.
I liked it. I was able to go I was able to go yes. I was able to go
Oh, I was telling
Well, you
Heather
play
quickly. I got a
you.
question for you. You did
Mm-hmm.
me in there. You put me as a
Mm-hmm.
surprise, and I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
I was in Phoenix, and I shouldn't even say this, but late, bored, I stumbled across an old window, and I pushed the wrong button, and it came up porn, and it said,
What?
you can't watch porn in Arizona.
What does that mean?
Can you believe it? Can you believe it? And we don't know if this is a lie or if
You
it's one of
can't
my
watch
stories.
porn in Arizona?
I couldn't.
How would
And
they?
I gave up quickly because you know what they say? You can, but just type in your, just take a photo of yourself and a photo of your driver's license. I don't think so. Nice try.
Where? I'm sorry, I didn't get the beginning. Where were you watching porn?
Okay, the
On what
setup is
device?
require an age verification. Now you can watch in Arizona. But some sites are blocked.
Age verification.
Prove you're over 18.
you have to prove you're over 18 and under whatever I am.
I think that's kind of a good idea. I don't like kids looking at that.
No, I don't mind it. I just
Yeah.
it kind of, I go, what am I going to do for the next 2.5 hours? Play goddamn Panda Pop. So anyway,
Jesus, what
I
are you?
think my
What are
friend
you?
is in-
18?
Heather and I have a mutual friend. He's in Texas that he keeps saying, I can't get any porn out here. I don't know. You got to put your. I'm not putting my fucking license there. You track me on some. What is this? 2001: A Space Odyssey. I'm like, well, it's not really what you're looking for as an analogy, but I get what you're saying. So he won't do it. And he's like, I go, you're gonna crack one day and we type it in that goddamn number.
Katie Cobbs, the governor, made it in effect September 26th.
September 26th, we got rat fucked. Who's gonna go to Arizona now?
Have you ever watched porn and then stopped watching it and just you're in the hotel room by yourself and you went, fuck, that was great.
I stand up like this.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, I will say once in a while I watch it and then I, as Kevin Nealon says, I'm interested. Then I'm not interested. Whatever happens, then I'm suddenly not interested.
That's a good Kevin
you walk
joke.
back and your laptop's open later and you go, oof. What a sicko.
Yeah.
Anyway, you step out of that one, Dana. Anyway, it won't affect you on the road. Don't worry. It barely affected me. It was just more funny.
I think it's hilarious. And it gives us an insight into you, not the comedian, but you as a person. So it's great for the podcast where you're opening up.
Yeah, I'm really opening up.
Pulling the curtain back.
I'm an open book. No, I'm not. Okay, let's get to a few stories and then we'll go finish our leftovers.
Oh, these are fun. I haven't seen them in case I haven't come up with a good ad lib.
Okay, this is a Rogan clip. What they don't want you to know about history. Let's see what this is.
There's something really fascinating.
Sure. There's old pictures of Christmas images that always include Amanita muscaria mushrooms. So you would find them underneath pine trees. The same way you find brightly colored presents under Christmas trees. In order to dry them, they would hang them in the trees, just like ornaments on a tree. The whole Santa Claus things where he's coming down the chimney. Why was that? Siberian shamans were ostracized. They had to sneak into people's homes. So they came down chimneys. Santa's a shaman. Also, Santa does the exact same coloration as the Amanita muscaria mushroom. Look at that Siberian shaman. Looks exactly like Amanita muscaria.
It looks like an ornament. I don't know. I think Joe's reaching a little bit.
They keep saying Animanarian mushrooms, which I've never heard of, but I'm not a big shroomer guy. I used to do it in college, maybe, but I don't do it. You a shroomer?
I did it. My friends and I, younger people, we did some mushrooms. We were in front of the Queen Mary down there in Long Beach. So it's 1,000 feet long and the smokestacks are, you could drop, And so the mushrooms started to get under the mushrooms and we're looking at the pamphlet. We're out on the patio And so to describe how big the boat was, they would just do ratio scenarios like 400 antelope could make their home in that one stack. It's like 12 million bumblebees could fit in the hull of this craft.
20 million jelly beans.
And so we laughed our ass off for a half hour. We were so high on mushrooms. We came around the corner and there was the spruce goose next to it. And we saw this big white wooden plane, and it was so fucking huge. We dropped to our knees laughing. So all we do is laugh. But I haven't done it since.
I did laugh a lot on shrooms. I have a quick joke about a cruise ship. This was from Grown Ups 1, I think. I threw this in. We got cut out. I said, we were all making fun of each other. And I said, Kevin James, when he mentioned something about a cruise ship, I said, here's the captain when you're running laps on the cruise ship.
Because Kevin James is so heavy, it alters the boat?
This is him coming around to that side, and then he goes to the front of the boat. Steady as she goes. Captain doesn't see him, so he doesn't know what's going on.
Because Kevin James is such a big guy that he's okay. It's a good visual.
That's pretty small. The guy doesn't really know what's going
on. Pop quiz. Did the captain of the Titanic actually go down with the ship or get in the lifeboat?
My friend was there. I was invited. No, I don't know what happened to him.
He got in the lifeboat, got back to Manhattan. He was in a swimming pool at a Motel 6 and drowned.
This is your act?
He didn't have Motel 6s in 1907. I don't know, whatever it was.
No, he was at a Holiday Inn Green Ribbon. I like to try to gussy up a Holiday Inn. Oh, this is a blue ribbon. I go,
hey, man, I worked at a Holiday Inn for like 5 years. Dishwasher, busboy, waiter, and then crooner.
This Richard Lewis joke?
No.
I get to a hotel. I told him I wanted a suite. I was promised a suite. I don't have a suite. I have a regular room. I need to change rooms. The guy said, you're in a suite. He goes, oh my God, I didn't see the coffee machine on the back of the toilet. You're right. I apologize. I'm in the suite. I was in the suite the whole time. I didn't see it. That's maybe not the best joke in the world. It is funny, though.
I think it was good. I liked it.
Okay, let's do next story.
Next story. Bring it on.
I have stories, but they're too heavy. Oh, this is interesting. It's about have you heard about the Baguga?
I've heard that name for some reason.
This is a little sphere when they say there's spheres.
Somebody found one. Okay.
He didn't give it up to the police. He kept it. And now it's getting heavier. It's got all these like hieroglyphics on it. And people are coming to look at it.
To read the symbols as a warning about the future.
I don't know if that's
They
true.
are not a prediction.
Well, then what's the fun?
They are the activation sequence for a technology that has been waiting for 12,000 years.
Yep, roughly 12,000.
The message isn't what it says. It's what it does.
Show it. That's all it was?
Well, what did they say? Press the buttons or not? I mean,
what? Show it because they have it floating. When people see these circles floating, sometimes they show them in the ocean. Now, I feel like AI was invented just to throw this off because you can't tell. But if you see these little spheres floating, and they found this one, it crashed. The guy called the police, and they said, give it to us. He said no, and he took off. And it weighed about a pound. And now, because of gravity, after a few months, it weighs more. But all these scientists and UFO people are looking at it going, it's nuts what it is. They can't tell. They can't tell what kind of material it is. They have no idea. So something's weird about it.
Is it on 60 Minutes or why is it? It's like,
they're hiding it, Dana. No, some of these things are out there. It depends on your algo. If your algorithm brings,
I want aliens. Let me just go on record. I want aliens to come down. I want in my time on this planet to have like we are aliens. I want them to land on the White House lawn. I want them coming out like Day the Earth Stood Still. No doubt.
One of Keanu Reeves and Jennifer.
No, the one from 1959 was unbelievable.
Scary, yeah.
That was the great thing where they had a guy, they had like an Einstein scientist with the chalkboard doing the stuff. The alien looks human, but he's kind of weird. And he comes in and goes, well, Professor, I think you're mistaken. And it's like this gigantic equation, like 20 feet across. He goes,
He sees it in 1 second.
yeah, oh, this X should belong here. And then the Einstein guy's like, oh my God. I mean, I can't.
Sense.
I am, I love that in a movie, don't you?
I like that reading of yours.
The chalkboard.
God, good gracious.
Good God, why didn't I? How did you
come together perfectly?
I've got to call my wife.
Wait, what? You just saw
telephones.
You never saw this before?
Have you?
And
you thought, what? Come on.
And he goes, oh my God, can you help me fix my dryer? Is that the one where the huge alien is standing, or is that the Keanu Reeves?
No, huge alien comes off the spaceship. I mean, it's a little corny. I mean, he's metal and he's scary when I was a kid, but I think the rubber bends at his knees and stuff. But then, I can't remember the name of the great actor who played the alien with a humanoid form. Who,
Arnie Five.
It's great.
Let's talk about Age of Disclosure by next week because I'm going to watch it. It's all about the aliens on.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I got an open mind.
Yeah, open mind, and then we'll get somebody maybe from there.
If we're on this planet and no one knows how we got here or what we're supposed to do here, all things are possible. I just wanted to put that out there.
I do think it's all possible, and I keep seeing videos on Ring cameras of aliens, and they all look like AI, but some, I'm guarantee you, like 1 out of 20 is real, but no, everyone's like, whatever. First comment's always like, fucking AI, dude.
Who are these friends? Who's that a friend?
Those are comments. Those are comments.
It's worse than the Californians. I don't think it's not like an alien. Hey man, if it's an alien, like people would see like big green ears or something.
Yeah, aliens are cute. I don't want them to kill us.
That's one of my favorite characters. All right, I'm just adjusting my camera. Okay, one more.
I have jet lag because Arizona's an hour later, dude.
I left Arizona once and arrived in LA before I left because of the time change thing.
Oh yeah, there's an hour long time.
What is a micropenis? All about the condition that may have plagued Hitler and Jeffrey Epstein.
God, they're really going out. These guys are really piling on.
This is a great story. I just love this investigatory.
Nobel Prize winning story.
This is
a Peabody.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, is this the whole story? They say Epstein had one, right?
Well, who are they?
Dana, when did you take this picture?
I
thought he was doing Batman eyes like this.
That guy has the hands of Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, it still could be big. I think you're supposed to measure it from your waist. All right, but these people that do micro, I mean, they're really going like, I think when they try to find a victim, unfortunately, they say, any markings on the wiener. Like that happened to Michael Jackson. They said,
right. And also the idea is that, Hitler was so angry because of that. Und sie steht und alle Mikropenis. Adolf, you okay? I killed everybody. Und because of the micropenis.
Oh, yeah, it made him so mad.
Can you believe how much energy I had 45 minutes in?
He gave those speeches. He really gave it.
I know. That's what I used to do. Exhausted Hitler. Oh, I can barely. I'm so tired. I was screaming for an hour. Oh, Göring.
I played Goebbels on one read through, and I go, right away, mein Führer. And then I got to laugh.
That's fun. It's almost like a Mel Brooks movie or something.
I'll be back in 1 second.
I'm so tired. I gave a 4-hour speech at the Reichstag. I can't.
Did you hear it?
I can't feel my deltoid. Whoever thought of this thing should be shot. I can't even feel my traps.
That's a lever arm. Hard to hold up.
I did this for 5 fucking hours.
All right, let's end on that.
That is a mic drop. Please, I hope you enjoyed your Thanksgiving vacation. Now it's time to get back to work.
Eat Thanksgiving, listen to this, and sleep while you listen to us. Because We're a good sort of.
We're a good casual. We don't want to stir the pot.
All right, everybody. I'm watching. We've got millions of streams coming in. So good job, everybody. Thank you. And we'll see you next time.
Goodbye.
Hey, guys, if you're loving this podcast, which you are, be sure to click follow on your favorite podcast app. Give us a review, 5-star rating, and maybe even share an episode that you've loved with a friend.
If you're watching this episode on YouTube, please subscribe. We're on video now.
Fly on the Wall is presented by Odyssey and executive produced by Dana Carvey and David Spade, Heather Santoro and Greg Holtzman, Maddie Sprung-Kaiser, and Leah Reese-Dennis of Odyssey.
Our senior producer is Greg Holtzman, and the show is produced and edited by Phil Sweettech.
Booking by Cultivated Entertainment.
Special thanks to Patrick Fogarty, Evan Cox, Maura Curran, Melissa Wester, Hillary Schuff, Eric Donnelly, Colin Gaynor, Sean Cherry, Kurt Courtney, and Lauren Vieira.
Reach out with us any questions to be asked and answered on the show. You can email us at flyonthewall@odyssey.com. That's AUDACY.com.